Hey, hi all, good morning. So officially today is our first class, and I hope you all are aware about the syllabus, but let me go through the syllabus once. So this is the syllabus which we'll be covering during the course. Okay, it means I will start from scratch and then till the advanced SQL, whatever you have, aggregate function, CT, difference between read, drop, and truncate. My voice is audible to everyone clearly, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yes, it is.
Okay, perfect. Session is getting recorded, yes. And then you have set operators, you have different type of joins, then you have window functions, then you have correlated query. It means from scratch we will start and we will cover till the advanced SQL. Any questions from the syllabus perspective?
No,
I
sir.
could, okay, I could see few participants are from the previous batch. Okay, fine. So many times what will happen if I'm asking any question, so you'll be aware of it. Okay, but uh, means you have full freedom to ask questions, okay, to interact. But at certain point of time, if I'm asking any question or any other thing which already you know, so I will request you to resist yourself in giving the answer, because in that case, what will happen? Those who are very new, those who are joining for the first time, so maybe they will not think over that particular question which I'm asking. That's the only request I have.
Sure, sir.
Okay. Okay, perfect. So this is the syllabus, and the schedule is like it is Monday to Friday, morning 7 to 9. And after each and every class, I will be sharing the recording and then assignments, classroom notes, and the Excel workbook. So whatever I'll be covering during the class, you don't have to make a note of it. Okay, just you have to listen to my lecture. Once the class is over, everything will be shared with you. For today and tomorrow, maybe it will take 2 to 3 hours for us to upload the recording, because today's and tomorrow's class recording will be uploaded on YouTube. And then we have our platform, Graphy platform, where we take classes. So uh, we will introduce you the Graphy platform, how to register, and the other steps. Okay. So in that platform, what will happen? Like once the class is over, immediately in 5 to 10 minutes, you can see the recording. Why I'm telling all this story? Because maybe once the class is over today, and immediately you will be asking us, you will be pinging in the group that then we need the recording, where is the recording, and all those things. So that is why I'm just explaining you beforehand that it will take 2 to 3 hours for today for us to upload the recording. But after 2 to 3 classes, it will be history, because today's and tomorrow's class recording will upload on YouTube. And if you have any question down the line regarding anything like uh, recording is not visible, you're not getting access, or any other thing, you can directly post it in the group. Okay, we'll be there to help you. Fine. Any question?
No, sir.
No questions. Okay, perfect. All those who have not gone through my demo class, so I think we have attached the demo class recording in the group description, or it is not there. Just a minute. Okay, so this is the link. I'm sharing the WhatsApp group. This is the link for the demo class. Okay. Those who have not gone through the demo class, my humble request to please go through the demo class. Yeah. Okay. I will also attach this in the group description, because all the basic details I have mentioned in this demo class. Now, as I have mentioned you have freedom. Uh, you can practice on any database like Oracle, SQL Server, MySQL, any database. Okay, but for the initial few classes, I have requested you. Okay, you should practice on Oracle Live SQL. So today I will show you an Oracle Live SQL. Although I have Oracle platform as well. Okay, this is the Oracle platform. So if you remember the demo one, like demo class, I have conducted on Oracle platform. But because many of you are new, so you don't know how to download and all those things. So that is why I will recommend you for the first week, don't try on this Oracle platform. Okay. So you can practice on this Oracle Live SQL. My screen is visible to everyone, right? So even if you're working on on your official laptop, so just you have to type Oracle Live SQL. My screen is visible?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So just you have to type Oracle Live SQL. Even if you are working on your official laptop, this will work. So that is why I'm not showing you how to download and all those things. After 1 week, once you will get some maturity level in this, then we have a recording or on my YouTube channel, you can find it. But I will share as well so you can understand how to download because uh, the process to download Oracle SQL Developer is a little bit hectic and you have to be very cautious. I have mentioned all the steps in the demo class recording. That is why I'm repeating. Please go through the demo class recording if anyone has missed it. So you have to click on Oracle Live SQL. Okay. Once you click on this, so you will get this page because you are using it for the first time. So click on Start Coding, and then you will get this page. Okay, what you have to do here, if you are if you have not signed in here or if you have not registered, so you have to click on Create Account. The account will be created for you, and it will ask for the basic details like your name, your company name, your designation, your mobile number, your email ID. So if you are in a college or if you don't want to disclose your company name, you can write anything. They are not going to validate it. But your email ID must be the correct one because they will send you a notification on your email ID. That has to be correct. Okay, I hope it is clear so far to everyone. And please feel free and ask question, even if you have any question. Don't shy in asking question. So this is the platform on which we'll be coding. Okay. In the demo class, I've explained you how to create a table, how to insert data, and how to do a case-sensitive search, right? Can you raise your hand in the group? How many of you have attended the demo class? In the Zoom, you have the option to raise your hand. When you raise your hand, only one, Farhan, then Farhan, Sage, only two participants. So all other guys has not attended demo class.
I have attended.
Naveen, you're fine. Naveen and Navita, you can ignore. Others. Okay, Mohan, are you from my previous batch? Okay. Why I'm asking this, do you want me to quickly uh, recap whatever I've covered in the demo class? Or is it fine?
It would be good if we can cover like our refreshers, sort of five
Okay.
10 minutes.
Okay, sure. I will quickly recap whatever I have covered, but still I will recommend everyone to please go through the recording, okay? So here, this is the syntax, and I hope my screen is visible to everyone, right?
Yes, it is.
So this is the syntax to create a table. Now, before that, why we need a table? Why we need a table? Table is used to store data or save data, right? That is why we need tables. So this is an example of table, Amazon table. Here you have, these are the columns. Department is a column, year is a column, quarter is a column, revenue is a column, location is a column. So this is an Amazon table with 5 columns. Columns are also known as fields. They're also known as attributes. So in few projects, you will see people they'll be calling this as columns. Then in few projects, they'll be calling as fields. In few projects, they'll be calling as attributes. So they all are one and the same. Okay. So I have taken the example of this Flipkart table we have created with this columns. That's what I'm showing you here. If you have to create a table, this is the syntax. Create table and then the table name. So here the table name is Flipkart. What happened here? Why is it this one? The table name is Flipkart. Okay. Now in this table, now the table name, it is purely your wish. You can create a table with any name. I have created a table with the Flipkart name here. You can create a table with any name. There is no restriction. A few restrictions are there, which I will teach you down the line. But as of now, you can understand that you can create a table with any name. So here I have given the name Flipkart. And why we need tables?
Store data.
To store data. We need tables to store data.
So
Okay.
data.
Now, if you have created a table, then you need columns or the fields or the attributes. So here I'm showing in this table, I have these columns. Department is a column, transaction year is a column, quarter is a column, revenue is a column, location is a column. Is there any restriction on the number of columns in a table?
No.
No, there is no restriction. You can create a table with any number of columns, 1 column, or even you can have a table with 100 columns. That is allowed. Okay. So here I'm creating this Flipkart table with just 5 columns. Department is 1 column, then transaction year, quarter, revenue, and location. But there is no restriction. You can create a table with any columns. Then I have written here varchar 50. Then this is int integer. This is again varchar. This is integer. So these are known as data types. So do remember, whenever in a column, if you have to store characters or alphabets, like here you could see in this department column, I'm storing alphabets, right? So the data type of this type of columns will be varchar 50. So that's if you'll see here, this department data type is varchar 50. Because in this department, I want to store something which is alphabet, A, B, C, D, and all those things. Now in a column, if you want to store numbers, like transaction here, I'm storing numbers. So in a column, if you have to store numbers or integers, you have to mark it as int. It is because you are telling to the SQL engine that what type of data you want to fill in or you want to store. It's exactly same when you visit a restaurant. So you will tell to the waiter, right, that what type of food you want. You want veg, non-veg, Chinese, continental, or whatever it may be, right? So similarly, when you're creating a table, you have to mention, first of all, the table name. Then you have to mention the column names. And then you have to mention the data type. Data type means what type of data you want to store. Okay. So in a column, if you want to store alphabets, you have to mark it as varchar 50. If you want to store numbers or integers, you have to mark it as int. So similarly, you can notice in all these columns, I have mentioned either int or varchar 50. But don't think only varchar 50 and int are the data types. we have many other data types like char is there, float is there, decimal is there, date, time is stamp, boolean, many other are there. We'll discuss one by one. Okay. So I hope so far it is clear. Any question?
No question.
No, sir.
Okay. Although I'll be speaking only in English during the class, but if anyone has any question and if you want to speak in Hindi, you can ask. But I'll be answering in English only. Okay. So as a participant, you have freedom to ask question in either English or Hindi. Unfortunately, I don't know other languages, which I should know, but that's a constraint. So you have freedom. You can ask question in any language. Any language means Hindi or English. So this is the syntax to create a table. I hope it is clear to everyone. Let me
Yes.
show
Yes, sir.
that.
Yes, sir.
So, and then you have to give this semicolon at the end. Can you raise your hand? How many of you are college students, please? I want to understand my participant actually. I know Farhan is a college student then. Smita, no. How many of you are college students? Only Farhan. Take. I know few more folks are there. Maybe they have not joined today. Okay, so once you have written this, you have to give semicolon at the end, and then you select it, and then click on the run button. You could see run button here, no? Now here you see the table has been created. So successfully you have created the table. Okay. Once the table is created, then you have to save data in that table because that is the intention of creating a table, right? Because we want to save or store data. So now in order to save data or store data in a table, this is the syntax. You have to write insert into Flipkart values. Flipkart because this is the table which I have created, and then the values which you want to store. So here first value is clothes, which means this is the department. So department is clothes. Then if you check here, the next is transaction year. So transaction year is 2024. Next is quarter. Quarter is Q1. Next is revenue. Revenue is 3,000 I have written here. The next is the location. Location is Bangalore. So this is the syntax to insert data in a table. You have to take care of 2 points here. Point number 1. Sequence is mandatory here. Sequence means here the first column is department, so this has to be department. Second column is transaction year, so this has to be transaction year. This is quarter, then this should be the quarter. You have to fill in the same format. You cannot shuffle it, like you cannot keep this quarter at the end and you will keep location here. No. If you will shuffle it, it will throw error message. So you have to be very careful with the sequence. Hope this point is clear.
Yes, sir.
So this is point number 1. And you have to give comma. One more important point. The column names. Suppose I have to write here department name as a column name. So you cannot give a space in between. So I think Farhan, this is the mistake. You are doing the screenshot which you have shared with me. So
Yes,
within
sir.
the column name, there should not be any space. There should not be any space. Either you keep it like this or you keep it underscore. Okay, hope it is clear. But I do understand because it's new for many of you from the non-technical background. So you'll face this kind of issues. So when you're facing this type of issues, take a screenshot and post it in the group. We will assist you. And sometime when you will ask question and if it needs a detailed discussion, then I will not be able to help you in the group directly. So the next day when we'll be discussing during the class, I will explain it. Okay. And the second point is the columns which has data type as varchar 50, like department data type is varchar 50, quarter it is varchar 50, location it is varchar 50. So the columns which has data type as varchar 50, so those column values must be within inverted quotes. Like see clothes, I have kept it within inverted quotes. No, you say this is one quote, this is another quote. Then quarter one, this is varchar 50. This is again in inverted quotes. Then location, this is again inverted quotes. So you have to take care of it. If you will miss this quote, it will throw error message. So you have to be very careful about all these things. So like this, you could see I have inserted data in, I think we have 9 or 10 records. So now I will copy or select all those things. And you have to give colon, semicolon at the end. It is mandatory. Select it, click on the run button. So now you will see here, missing expression. We are missing something. That's why it is throwing error message. See, we have given 2 comma here, right? That's why it is throwing error message. You have to remove 1 comma. Now you select it, click on the run button. So whenever you're getting any error message, don't get afraid of the error message. Debug it, that where is the mistake, you're missing something. Look over it. Don't just surrender. Okay, this is the error message, what to do. Look into it. You must be missing something, right? So now, so far we have discussed how to create a table and how to insert data. So now, like, because you have, I will mute everyone. I'm getting some background noise. If you have to ask any question, you can unmute and you can ask. Now, because I have created a table and I have inserted data, right? Now, suppose if I want to check the data, whether it has been saved or not. So you can write this query, select the star from Flipkart. So the meaning of select a star is you want to display all the columns. We have already discussed this in the day one demo class. From Flipkart means we're telling to display all the columns from the Flipkart table. So now check here what all data you have is stored. Everything has been saved in the database. Correct? I think it's duplicate. So duplicate has made a minute.
And this problem occur with you. So
Okay, when you're getting no, actually already I've created this table, so that is why I think it's duplicated. So sometime, because I have already created this table last time, so that is why I think again the data has been uploaded, and that's why few of the records are duplicate here. In that case, if you face this type of problem, what you do, you execute this query, job table, Flipkart. You execute this query. I will not explain you now what is the meaning of job because this is a separate topic of discussion. We'll discuss this in detail. Okay. So for the time being, just understand like the purpose of this job table and the table name is this will delete all the records from the table. So now execute it. So this table is job. So again, create it, including the create table statement. You run it. The table is created and the record has been inserted. Now you check the data. Now, if you get this type of output, so you have to run this again. Okay, select it, run again. Sometime it happens. Still it is coming, run again. What happened here? See, now you have this. So this is the data in your Flipkart. Now, if you want to save it in your Excel sheet, you select it and then Control Shift C, I think. No, Control C only. Shift C doesn't work here. Control C. Control Shift C works in Snowflake. Control C, and then you can paste it wherever you want. So far, any question?
no question.
I know I have already covered all these things, so maybe few of you might be getting bored. So I will just complete it quickly. So this is the syntax, how to create a table and insert data. Fine. Now, after this, the one which I have covered about this where clause and upper and lower keyword, where is that? These all things. I will request you please go through the recording. Okay. If you're struggling, if you're not able to understand, you connect with me. Okay, I will help you. So this is the syntax, how to create a table and how to insert data. Now I will proceed further. But please go through the recording, whatever I have covered, demo class recording. Now proceeding further with the new set of topics. And I have not covered much in the demo class. It was just the introduction class only. Okay, have I covered the order of execution? This is the order of execution. This is very important. And please don't make a note of anything. All these things will be shared after the class. So this is the Flipkart table we have. Now, tell me one thing, this revenue value. Okay, what do you mean by ascending order?
No. Yeah. Lower to upper.
Okay, lowest to highest, right? Correct, no?
Yes.
Ascending order means
Or in-
lowest to highest. And what do you mean by descending order?
Highest to
Just
lowest.
opposite of this.
Opposite of this, highest to lowest. Good. Many times it happens that the data which you have, you want that to be in ascending order or descending order. Suppose uh, you appeared for a test and 10,000 students has also appeared. Okay. Nowadays we have internet and you can put your roll number, you can get the marks and the rank, whatever you have scored. Now, suppose a result has been published on your college notice board. So, and if it is not sorted, neither in ascending order or descending order, so you can imagine the difficulty you have to face in searching for your roll number, right? If it is in random order, correct? Uh, Similarly, here, do you think this revenue value, this is in which order, ascending order or descending order? 3,000, then 4,000, then 2,000, then 2,000, then 8,000. This is in which order?
No order is there. It's just like the
Hmm.
scattered data.
Correct.
Ascending order.
Ascending order, lowest to highest. So 3,000, then 4,000. Again, it has decreased now. Again, it has increased. Again, decreased. Again, decreased. Again, increased. So this is neither in ascending nor descending. Clear? You all agree?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now, suppose I have this data and my manager or the client or the stakeholders, they are telling me, Tanveer, sort this data in ascending order. Okay. Hope the question is clear. My manager
Yes.
is telling me that sort this data in ascending order. So whenever you have to sort data, so do remember to sort data, we have, let's start. What is the meaning of a star?
All the fields, all the cell
Ah,
or
All
attribute.
the
Like
columns.
all the columns. Very good. What is the
Electron
meaning of
column.
what is the meaning of select?
Display.
display.
Display. Very good. See, one thing I want to highlight here, the importance of SQL. Guys, SQL is very important these days. You go for any job profile, backend engineer, data analyst, finance analyst, or data engineer, business analyst, SQL developer, ETL developer, ETL tester. In all these job profiles, they will not hire you without SQL. And even they will not compromise. Compromise means sometime like suppose in few job profiles, they will ask you Python. So even if you're not that much strong in Python, they can consider you if you're strong in SQL. But if you're not as strong in SQL, they will not consider you. Those who have attended my data analyst workshop know you all are new. So in that, I have taken a 3 hours workshop on data analyst end-to-end project. So there I have shown you that how much SQL is important. That's why I will request everyone to attend the classes regularly. Don't miss it. Work on the assignments. Very important. Don't skip any assignments. If you're serious, work on it. So this will open doors for a lot of job opportunities. Okay. And you have to understand the things from the internal working of the engine. Then only you will be able to write complex SQL queries. So now coming back to the topic. So here our client has told us sort the data in ascending order based on the revenue. So whenever you want to sort the data, we have an order by keyword. So order by is used to sort the data. Is this clear? So whenever
Yes,
you
sir.
have to sort the data, you have to use the order by keyword. And there is a space. You should not write it together. It will be error. You have to write it like this. Now, on which column you want to sort it? What your manager has
Revenue.
told. Revenue. Your manager has told you to sort based on the revenue column. So you have to write order by revenue. Okay. Now, in which order he has told you to sort? Ascending
Ascending.
order or ascending? So you have to write ASC. ASC means ascending order. So from this, the SQL engine will understand that I have to sort the data in the Flipkart based on the revenue column in ascending order. Now click on the run button. So this is the query. Let me zoom this. Is it visible clearly, or you want me to zoom it a little bit more?
It's visible.
Visible? Okay. So now check the data. Now tell me, ladies and gentlemen, is this sorted in ascending order, this output?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is.
It is sorted in ascending order.
Sir.
Yes.
2,000, then 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 5,000, 8,000, then 9,000. So now it is sorted in ascending order. So from this, we understood whenever we have to sort the data, we have to use this order by keyword. It is used to sort the data. And then you have to write the column on which you want to sort it, and then either ascending or descending. Any questions so far?
Okay.
No questions? Okay. Now, suppose you want to sort it in descending order. Then in that case, what you have to do, you have to write here DESC. And I'm repeating, don't make a note of anything. Everything will be shared. DESC means descending. Now select it, click on the run button. Now, if you will check now, so do you think this data is in descending order?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please verify, is this in descending order?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes. Descending order 9,000, 8,000, 5,000, 4,000. It's in descending order. So it means whenever you want to sort the data, you have to take the help of order by and then the column name. And then you have to write AAC. You want to sort it in ascending order, and DESC. You want to sort it in descending order. Any questions so far?
No, sir.
Okay. Now suppose in this query, I will not write anything, neither ascending nor descending. Then what will be the output?
Ascending is the default, sir.
Oh, good. So if you will not mention anything, ascending or descending, so by default, it will consider the ascending order. So you see here, I have not written anything ascending or descending. So by default, it will take ascending order. So you check the data. So do you think this is an ascending order? Yes.
It is
This
an
is an
ascending order for the cell revenue, but what about like we have other cell as well, like department, location. So if it is like ascending the table by default through revenue only, so why not by department or location?
Now we'll come to that. We'll
Okay,
discuss it.
okay.
Good question. We'll discuss it. So in order by, if you will not write anything ascending or descending, by default, this will be sorted in which order? Ascending order. So you could see here, I have not written anything ascending or descending, and this is sorted in ascending order. So far, whatever I covered, is this clear to everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, perfect, good. Now the question is, okay, fine. Then we do have this Flipkart table. We have shown us order by how to sort data based on a particular column in ascending order or descending order. But apart from revenue, can we sort it on any other order, any other column like department or transaction year or quarter or location? So yes, it is allowed. You can sort on any column. Let's say, let's sort based on the location column. Okay. For that, what I have to do, if you want to sort on the location column, can you tell me the query, please?
Select start from
Select
Flipkart,
start from
Flipkart table name, order by to sort, and then we have to give a cell reference.
Order by location.
Location,
This will sort in which order, ascending or descending?
Sending.
would be
Ascending.
default.
Ascending.
Ascending, but I have not written anything here, no? Either ascending, descending, nothing I have written.
By default is
Good. By default, it will sort it in ascending order, right? So this is the query, and this is the output. Please verify, is this in ascending order?
yes, sir.
No, with location, yes.
Check the location. You're sorting based on the location column. You have not written ascending or descending. So by default, it will take ascending order. So do you think this location column is in ascending order? Please verify.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You see, first of all, B, Bangalore is there. Then C, Chennai. Then D, Delhi. Then H, Hyderabad. Then P for Pune. So this is an ascending order. Got it?
Yes.
Yes.
So you can sort based on any column, your wish, either revenue column, either location column, or quarter, or transaction year, or department. You can sort based on any column. Any questions so far?
So if we don't give the
Hmm.
cell reference, will this command work? Like select
No,
star from Flipkart order by? No?
no,
Okay.
no. This will throw error message. Let me show you that. Suppose you're asking if I not write the column name, right? Then what will happen? Is that your question?
Yes.
This will throw error message. And the shortcut to run, either you can click on this run button or you can press Control Enter. Control Enter is the shortcut to run or execute. It is throwing error message now because we have violated the syntax here. As per the syntax, after order by, you should write the column on which you want to sort it. Hope it is clear.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Hope it is clear to everyone so far.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Now I will do one thing. I will explain this on Oracle to you, this platform, because for me, like in the screen is, I don't have full screen here, so it is becoming very little bit difficult to show you all the data. But when you guys are practicing, my humble request, please practice on this platform. After 1 week, once you're a little bit familiar with all those things, then you can download this platform and you can practice here. Okay. Hope it is clear.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Let me check. Do I have the Flipkart table? Okay, quick feedback. Are you finding the pace okay, or is it too slow, or is it fast?
Is okay.
It is good.
It's fine. Okay. If you want me to increase the pace or decrease the pace, please let me know. Okay.
Okay.
Now, this is the Flipkart table. Now, suppose I am sorting it based on the location. Okay. This is the data. Now, listen very carefully here. Now, in this data, we are trying to sort it based on the location in ascending order, right? Understood the meaning of this query?
Yes, sir.
And you could see here that location is in ascending order. You all are convinced, correct?
Yes, sir.
One more thing, if you are not convinced with any topic, whatever I am teaching, you have full right to challenge it. Don't digest whatever I'm teaching. If something is not clear, you're not convinced, you must be having that dare to challenge, and I'll be happy. So don't assume everything, whatever I'm teaching. If something is not clear, you're not convinced, you should ask it. Okay. So now this location is in ascending order, but consider these 3 records. In this first 3 records, my client is telling me that Tanvir, okay, location is in ascending order. And this is a typical task of a data analyst or data science or data scientist. So recently we have a alumni meet in Chennai last week, Sunday, day before yesterday. So one of my student, he was from non-technical background. He was working in the Yes Bank or Axis Bank, I forgot. Okay. Then he started learning SQL and all those things. So currently he's working as a data scientist. So same thing he told, like the task of data scientist is to closely interact with the stakeholders. He finds that is why for data analysts you have to be strong in the communication and presentation apart from the skills. So when you'll work as a data analyst or data scientist, so you will get this type of questions on a daily basis. Your client will tell that I want this data in this format. I want this format. I don't want this data. Show me only this data. Show me in this particular format. That is why you have to be very strong in SQL. Then only you can quickly write queries and you can fetch the data. So now suppose here the client is telling, okay, Tanvir, okay, find this location is in ascending order. But I could see that there are 3 records for Bangalore, right? Bangalore, you could see we have 3 records, right?
Yes.
So now my client is asking, okay, Tanvir, Bangalore, there's 3 records. So why you have placed, let's say, this one first, clause 2024 quarter 1, why this is on the top? Then you have kept this record, then you have kept this record. My client is asking this question. First of all, is my
On the basis
question
of
clear?
revenue.
Yes.
Question is clear, no?
Yes,
Suppose,
sir.
let's say 1 minute. Suppose we have John, Tom, and Sarah. They are 3 students. Out of 100, John is scored 80, Tom also scored 80, Sarah is scored, let's say, 70. I will give rank 1 to John, rank 2 to Tom, rank 3 to Sarah. So don't you think Tom will raise a concern here? Tom will raise a concern, no?
Yes, sir.
That Tanvir, I have a score 80. John has also scored 80. You have assigned rank 1 to John, rank 2 to me. Why? Correct. Tom can raise a concern here because we both have the same marks. Then why you have given rank 1 to John and rank 2 to me? Are you understanding,
And J
guys?
later.
Still, J letter, that is not convinced. No, that is not convinced, right? Okay. So similarly, the client is asking, Tanvir, these 3 records are from Bangalore. Then why you're displaying this record on top, then this record, then this record? Please confirm, is the question clear? First of all, what I'm asking?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Question is clear, and this is a valid question, right?
Yeah.
Similarly, he can ask here as well that Tanvir, these 2 records are from Chennai only. Then why you are displaying this 5,000 first, then 2,000? Correct? So this
Yeah.
can also be a question. Similarly, in Pune, he can also ask that why here you have this 2,000 and then 3,000. So actually, there is no logic for it. You'll be surprised to uh, analyze it, but there is no logic. If you will ask me, Tanvir, why for Bangalore they all have the 3, they all are from Bangalore, then why you place 3,000 first, then 8,000, then 9,000? Sorry, I don't have any answer for it. There is no reason for it. Clear? There is a concept of row number on all these things which is not required as of now. So, but there is no answer for it. Is this point clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
So then my client is telling, ki, oh, Tanvir, that's an issue then. Because actually what happens, when you are presenting this data, and sometime during presentation, the investors will be there. Okay. So you are displaying the data of investors, that how much money they have invested, and based on them, they will rank them, because from that you have to derive the premium investors and all those things. So in those cases, you cannot tell that there is no logic. I am displaying 3,000 first, then 8,000, then 9,000. No, there must be some logic. So now your client will tell, okay, fine, then we then do one thing. Whenever you have multiple records with the same location, then do one thing, then sort this in descending order. Not clear. Not clear. Okay, I will repeat it. The client is telling when you have multiple records for the same location, then sort these records based on the descending order for the revenue column.
Okay.
Is this clear now?
Yes, sir.
So what my client is telling, Tanvir, see, here you have the same Bangalore for these 3 records, no? Then Tanvir, do one thing. Out of these 3 records of Bangalore, which one has the highest revenue?
Sports, sir.
Sports Q2, right? So we
Yes.
have to keep it on the top. Then
Sports Q2.
Quarter two.
this one. Then this one.
Yes.
Got it? So this is what my client is telling. Tanvir, these 3 records are from Bangalore, no? Then do one thing. Then sort it based on the revenue. And if someone is asking, then we will be having the logic, sports 2024 Q2 has the maximum revenue. That's why we keep it on the top. Then across 2024 Q2, 8,000. Then this 3,000. Now we have a logic, right? So that's what my client is telling. Okay, you have to sort it. They have the same records for a particular location. Then you sort it based on the revenue in descending order. This is what my client is asking. Is that question clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, this is clear. So now for this, क्या करना पड़ेगा? Okay. Similarly for Chennai, how you will sort it? Is it okay for Chennai? 5,000, then 2,000. This is already in descending order,
Yes, sir.
so we will keep it
Right.
as it is. Okay. Delhi and Hyderabad, there is no conflict, so we'll keep it as it is because there is only one record for Delhi. There is only one record for Hyderabad, so there is no confusion. We'll keep it as it is. What about Pune?
First sports department and then clothes department.
Correct. Why? Because this is 3,000
3,000 and
and
2,000.
then 2,000, right? So first of all, we'll keep this one. And then we'll place this record after this. So my client is asking me to display data in this format. This is the expectation of my client. Because see, Bangalore location, this revenue is in descending order. Chennai, same value. So this is in descending order. Pune, same value. This is in descending order. This is what my client is asking. Is the question clear to everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
good. Now, how to solve this? Where is that? For that, what we'll do? One more thing. SQL queries, you have freedom. You can write it in one line or you can write it in multiple lines. Like this query, even if I want, I can write it in 2 lines. I can execute like this. You're getting the same output. But do remember, if you're writing it in 2 lines, this semicolon has to be written in the last line. Don't write it like this. The semicolon you have written here and you have written here as well. No, then it will be incorrect. Semicolon, you have to put it at the last line. Clear? Eh?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now to sort, to display the data as per the requirement of my client, I will write this query. And we will check, are we getting the expected output as per the client requirement or not? So this is the query and this is the data now. Please confirm me, is this as per the requirement of the client now?
Yes, sir.
You all are convinced with this output? This is as per the client requirement? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Check for Bangalore. Is this in descending order?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Cannot descending order. Mein. Chennai. Is this in descending order? Correct? Pune, descending order. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So we have the output as per the client requirement. But now the question is how this query is getting executed. Okay. We'll try to understand it. And this is a little bit complicated. So listen very carefully. And if you have any question, you have to ask. Okay. How the execution will work here. Here you have written order by location. So actually after order by, how many columns I have written here?
Two.
2 columns.
To location and revenue.
Good. So actually what happens when in order by you will write multiple columns, means more than one columns. Your SQL engine will ignore all the other columns and it will consider only first column. You will be surprised, right? And Tanvir, what is the benefit? Correct? Let me explain you that. So for the time being, just understand that after first column, if you have any other column, like here I have order by location. After location, if you have any other column, all this column will be ignored. So now engine will treat this query that you have only order by location. Is this point clear?
Sir,
Is this
once
point
again,
clear?
can you repeat?
Sure. I will repeat it. In this query, actually, I have written this, right? This was the query I have written, correct?
Yes.
Correct. I have written this query. What I'm telling, when you execute it, like when you, where is that? When you select it and when you click on the run button. So then what happened? That is what I'm trying to explain. Your SQL engine will ignore this column. It will treat it in such a way that there's no other column apart from location. I know you must be thinking, Tanvir, why it will ignore, then what is the benefit? I will come to that point. Okay. So it will treat this like you have only location column. Now tell me what is the meaning of this query? The meaning is to sort the data based on the location column in ascending order.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Then what will happen? Engine will execute this query and you will get this output.
Yeah.
You have location in ascending order, but this revenue will be in random order, right? It can be in any order. There's no guarantee because here you're telling to just sort based on the location in ascending order. This is based on the location in ascending order. And revenue, there is no guarantee, right? Is this clear?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
So far clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then engine will look into the next condition. Now listen very carefully. This is confusing. Then engine will see, oh, user has written revenue descending. Now the meaning of this is if a particular location has multiple records, then I have to sort based on the revenue, but in descending order. So now in this, the SQL engine will check each and every location where you have multiple records. So the SQL engine will check, oh, Bangalore has multiple records. Then it will quickly sort within Bangalore this records in descending order based on the revenue. And that's why you will get this output. Then it will check Chennai. Oh, Chennai has multiple records. So what to do? Sort based on the revenue in descending order. But then it will sort it based on the revenue in descending order. So automatically this is in descending order. This will be as it is. Delhi, Hyderabad, they have one record each. So nothing you have to do based on the revenue. It will be as it is. Then Pune, again, you have more than one record. It means you have to sort based on the revenue in descending order. Then it will sort it based on the revenue in descending order. So this is how the query is executed internally. Is this point clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Is this point clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Now, acha, theek hai. Now, if you have understood, tell me one thing. What is the meaning of this query? What is the meaning of this query?
The location will be in ascending, but revenue will be revenue also ascending.
Okay. Any other thought?
It will filter out the location first and
Hmm.
then revenue in ascending order.
Output will be
Okay.
same as the first table.
Okay. Any other thought? Okay. See, when you're answering during interview, you have to have a very good command on what you are telling. You all have told that this will be sorted based on the location in ascending and revenue in also in ascending. That is what more or less you have told, right? Correct,
Yes.
no? Okay. Actually, this is incorrect response. I can understand your emotions. You are telling Tanveer, first of all, sort based on the location in ascending order. But if multiple records has the same location, then sort based on the revenue in ascending order. You have to tell this. Are you getting this point?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
If you will tell me, Tanveer, the meaning of this is to sort location in ascending order and revenue in ascending order, then what will happen? See. Then it will be like you have to sort location in ascending order. So this location is in ascending order and revenue as well in ascending order. So what will happen in this data? Like you are getting this location in ascending order. Then you're telling you want to sort revenue as well in ascending order. So what will happen? You will write 3,000 first, sorry, 2,000 first. Then this 2,000 first, right? So what you will do here, first of all, you will write this 2,000. Then this 2,000. Then 3,000. Then this 3,000. Three thousand, 5,000 or 4,000.
4,000 is there.
4,000, yes. Then you have 5,000. Then you have 5,000. Then you have 8,000, 9,000. So now see here, location is in ascending order. The revenue is also in ascending order. But what is the problem with this data? What is the problem with this data? Can anyone tell me?
So the data doesn't belong to the same location.
Correct. We have changed the data itself here. See this value, close 2024 quarter 1 2000. Close 2024 quarter 1 2000. This was for Pune location. Here
Yes,
we are showing that this is for Bangalore location. So the meaning of data has changed. Got it? So don't tell the meaning of this is the misconception actually. When I take interview, many candidates they will tell this that Tanvir, the meaning of this is location in ascending order, revenue as well in ascending order. If both you will keep it in ascending order, yeah. The meaning of data will change entirely. See, here you are telling a sports 2024 quarter to 9,000 was for Pune, but here this 9,000 was for Bangalore. So you change the meaning. If you will show this data, the client will be confused. कि क्या हो गया? What happened? Is that clear? So
Yes.
this is not the meaning. This is a misconception actually. Okay, location will be sorted in ascending order, revenue as well in ascending order. No, this is not the meaning. Listen carefully. First of all, engine will sort based on which column?
Location.
Location.
Location. You have to tell like this. This will not be considered. That is why I told you this will be ignored. First of all, it will sort based on the location. So you will get this data based on location in ascending order, right? Then engine will consider this column. Here you are telling revenue in ascending. So this will be applicable only if you have multiple records in location. Then engine will consider this. Do you have multiple records for Bangalore location?
Yes. No.
Yes. Then this revenue ascending will be considered and this will be sorted in ascending order. This is already in ascending. Got it?
Yes. Got it.
Okay. Now, then you check this one. Do you have multiple records for Chennai location? Yes. Then you will consider revenue ascending. So you will get this one. First of all, 2000, then 5000. Got it? Then will you consider revenue ascending for Delhi record? Tell me yes, no.
As it is
Delhi
as
is
it
only
is.
one.
There is no.
No
No, it
change.
is not required because Delhi has only one record. So no need to consider this revenue ascending. Got it? No, Delhi में सिर्फ एक record है. So revenue ascending की जरूरत ही नहीं है. यहाँ पर कुछ confusion ही नहीं है. There is no confusion for Delhi because there is only one record for it. And for Hyderabad as well. So that is why for these two records, revenue ascending will not come into picture. It will be as it is. Now for Pune, what about Pune? You have multiple records for Pune. So there you have to sort revenue in ascending order, right? Now you will get this data. So is this clear how this query is getting executed?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Okay. Got it?
yes.
Sure.
Sir, if we add a
Hmm.
third column to the order by clause, for
Hmm.
example, say department, okay? So
Hmm,
it will order by the alphabet, the first alphabet. So when we were doing it using location and after that revenue, it
Hmm.
was grouping by location and then sorting the revenue.
Hmm.
But when we add a third column to the order by clause,
Hmm.
then will it group by revenue and then sort the department?
Hmm. Can you tell me which column you want to add? Tell me name of any column.
Department.
Department. ठीक है. Let me keep it ascending only, okay?
Okay.
Let's try to understand this query. I thought of covering it at a later point of time, but because you have asked, so let me cover this. So Yusuf is asking actually, Tanvir, if we have three columns, then what will happen? I think literally this is what you want to ask. So same way, this query will also be executed in the same way. 1 minute, let me take that Flipkart table. This is the Flipkart table. No? इसको scratch से समझते हैं फिर से. This is your Flipkart table. इसको यहाँ रखते हैं. This is your Flipkart table. We'll take a short break after some time. Once I will cover this. Okay. So in this query, first of all, engine will ignore all the other columns. ये clear है कि नहीं?
Correct.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
This is what I taught,
Yeah.
In order by only first column will be considered first of all the other columns will be ignored. Okay. So based on the first column order by location, I think you will get this data, something like this. It's yes or no?
Yes.
ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is
Yes.
clear. Then engine will check, okay, do we have any other columns? Right? So then engine will check, okay, yes, we have another column, revenue ascending, this one, correct? Now, what is the meaning of this revenue ascending?
Based on the location,
Hmm.
sort the revenue column.
No, 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 no. The locations which have more than one record, for those locations only, sort revenue in ascending order. Clear है?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
है ना? यार एक बात बताओ, रुक जरूर, सॉरी, 1 मिनट, 1 सेकंड, एक बात बताओ मेरे को, जस्ट अ मिनट. Job table, click card. Tell me one thing. I'm deleting this table. Let's create this again. Tell me one thing. ये बैंगलोर, दिल्ली, चेन्नई, पुणे हो गया. हैदराबाद का भी ले लो. ठीक है. Suppose I have only this record. ठीक है. Select start from record. I have only this record. Okay. Now tell me one thing. I'm executing this query. Tell me one thing. In this query, is there any sense or any significance of this revenue descending column?
No, sir.
Why?
There is.
Tell me why. Your answer
Unique,
is correct, but
unique,
why?
unique
No
location.
multiple records with the same location.
Because there is no location which has more than one record. है ना?
Yes.
यार, each and every location has only one record. So do you think there is any confusion here?
No.
No.
यहाँ तो कुछ confusion ही नहीं है. There is no confusion. So it will just sort based on the location. It will not consider revenue at all. It will not throw error message, although let me execute it. This is the output. Do you think this is correct output? Is this sorted based on the revenue location in ascending order?
Yes,
Yes.
sir. Is
है
correct.
कि नहीं? यहाँ in Bangalore, do you have more than one record?
No.
No. Chennai? No.
No.
Delhi? No. Hyderabad? No. Pune? No. All has only one record each. So there is no confusion at all. So engine will never execute this revenue descending. That is what I'm trying to highlight. The second column will come into picture only if in the first column you have more than one record. तभी तो confusion होगा. तभी फिर second column will come into picture and it will sort it. Till now here there is no confusion. Each and every location has one record each. So just silently it will sort based on this. So even if you will keep revenue descending, it will not execute this revenue. इसकी जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ेगी यहाँ पर. बात समझ में आई? Is this clear?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Tanvir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now suppose here revenue descending I have written. I will also write department. I will also write transaction here. I will also write quarter. Now how many columns we have in order book? I think 5, 6
Five.
columns. 6 columns are there total, right? So do you think in this case these columns has any significance?
No.
There is
No, sir.
no significance at all because location has only one record for each and every location. तो कुछ confusion ही नहीं है. There is no confusion. This location again is sufficient to sort it. So engine will never execute this columns or whatever you have written. So you will get the same output. Are you getting the same output? So what I want to highlight, after location, the remaining columns will come into picture only if there is some confusion. if there are multiple records for a particular location. Is this point clear?
Yes, sir.
I hope it is clear to everyone.
Yes, it is.
Clear, no? यार
Yes,
देखो
sir,
इसको
yes.
इसको ऐसे समझते हैं कि you have a class teacher, ठीक है? If there is any issue or if a student has some issue with any other student, fight or some other thing, they will first of all consult the class teacher. This is the hierarchy, right? If class teacher is not able to resolve your issue, then where you will go? You will go to principal, right? Correct? You will go to the principal of that school or college. That is what I'm doing here. If the location is not able to sort, because if you have multiple records for a particular location, then you will go for revenue. Got it? So now let me insert the other records as well. Now see, we are talking about this column, no? ये इसके बारे में बात कर रहे थे ना हम लोग. ये कहाँ गया? हाँ, हम लोग इसके बारे में बात कर रहे थे, right? So first of all, you're sorting based on location. So we sorted based on location. But do you think in Bangalore location there is some confusion?
Yes.
Yes, because you have multiple records. So will you take the help of revenue column?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So we'll take the help of revenue column to sort it in ascending order. So this is already sorted. So I will get this data. So for Chennai also we have to sort it in ascending order. Like this. Delhi and Hyderabad will be as it is. There is no confusion because there is one record each. Pune also we have to sort it in ascending order. Clear? Hai?
Yeah.
Now,
Yes, sir.
do you have any other confusion? Everything is sorted. Everything is sorted. There is no confusion. So even if you write the next column department ascending, this will not come into consideration. इसकी कोई जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ेगी. Because there is no confusion. Revenue is unique here. So you're able to sort it. You sorted the data. So even if you write department ascending, this will not be taken into consideration by the SQL engine. Is this point clear?
Yes, Tanvir, yeah, very well explained. Yeah.
Okay. Suppose now let's take another scenario. Suppose you have this data. Okay. And suppose here you have now let's assume this is also 8,000. Assume for the time this is also 8,000. Okay. So we have sorted based on the location. So based on the location, there was confusion because we have multiple records for Bangalore, multiple records for Chennai, multiple records for Pune. Then we have taken the help of revenue in ascending, correct? So revenue in ascending, I kept 3,000, but again here two records has the same revenue. So do you think there will be a confusion or not?
Yes.
What do you think, guys?
There
यहाँ पर
will be.
confusion होगा कि नहीं फिर? Again, there is a confusion because now these two records has the same revenue. So which one you will keep on top? Close or sports? Confusion hai? So we will take the help of department now in ascending order. Okay, acha, now we want department in ascending order. It means we want close and then sports. So first we will get close and then sports like this. Okay, but here because they are different, so engine will not consider department at all. Is this clear so far to everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So net concept ये है कि suppose you're writing select star, just a minute. Select a star from table name. Table name कुछ भी हो सकता है. This can be any table name. Order by column 1, comma column 2, comma column 3. कितना भी column आप लिख सकते हो order by. I mean, there is no restriction. You can write n number of columns, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 100, your wish. Now, what is the meaning of this? First of all, engine will sort based on which column? Column 1, right? if there are no confusion in column 1, it means all the records are unique in column 1. Do you think this 2 will be considered?
No, sir.
It will not be considered. If column 1 has multiple records, then you will consider column 2 into consideration. Even if column 2 has multiple records, then we will consider column 3 under consideration. I hope this order by is clear so far to everyone.
Yes.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. This is fine. We'll take a short break. It's 8:27 in my machine now. We'll be back at 8:35 and then we'll proceed further.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hope my voice is audible now.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
good. So whatever we covered so far, is this clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, great. How about the complexity? You are finding it difficult to understand. या फिर ठीक है समझ में आ गया. You want me to reduce the complexity, simple चीज cover करें. क्या आपका नजरिया है? Or you want me to proceed? It means I am asking means you found it difficult to understand, or you want me to reduce the complexity, or you want me to cover more scenarios. That's what I want to understand.
So far it was more simple, sir.
Oh, it was simple. Okay, ठीक है, perfect. Okay,
Tanvir, I mean, try
Hmm.
to cover as many scenarios as possible. I mean,
as many
that will
scenarios.
that will
ठीक
give
है.
us an insight working on real-time data set.
Okay, Yusuf sir is there. ठीक है. ठीक है. If you are comfortable, I will share more scenarios. Navita, what is your thought? नविता नहीं है क्या? अच्छा ठीक है. Next scenario. Now we have this practice table. Okay. So in order to save time, I will create this table. Okay. So that we can save some time. So now I have this practice table, and this is the value 09 AZ capital A capital Z. Okay. Now suppose if I have to sort it. Sort by val. Val is the column. Now don't get confused with Tanvir, you have written here varchar 2. So sometime I'll be writing varchar, sometime I'll be writing varchar 2. They both are correct. So now I'm writing order by val. So see, the beauty of this question is here I have numbers, I have alphabets in lowercase as well as uppercase, right? You could see we have numbers here. Then we have lowercase a, lowercase z, uppercase a, uppercase z. Okay. Now, if I will execute this query, so what will be the output? What will be the output? Any idea? Guess.
It could be default, but because there's only one cell reference.
Default to ascending hoga, that is fine. But my question is, first of all, you will get
Like,
numbers or you will
It
get
could be
alphabets.
it could be number or alphabet, because where we are
Number or
using for
alphabet,
those
कुछ भी
fields.
होगा.
Hmm.
Yeah, लेकिन there should be some common format, no?
Only not a number, sir, only value. Number means we are supposed to enter int integer.
Mm-hmm. अच्छा. Any other thought? अच्छा, देखो. The confusion here is, see, here we have numbers. ये integer कुछ भी कह दो, ठीक है? So we have this. Then we have alphabets. In alphabets, I have lowercase a, I have uppercase a, I have lowercase z, I have uppercase z. So this query is clear that here we are trying to sort based on the value in ascending order. This is fine. But my question is, you will get 0 first, or you will get a first, or you will get uppercase a first. This is my question.
First 0.
पहले क्या आएगा? Zero आएगा.
Numbers.
Numbers आएगा. ठीक है, क्यों? Why?
Maybe because of that machine language, it would be picking number as in default.
Okay. ठीक है. Fine. Let me execute it. This is the output. Now from this output, you analyze it. because you all are going to be future data analysts. So analyze this and tell me what you understood from this output. Can you find some trend here?
First uppercase letters are coming.
Okay. First of all, we are getting numbers,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Then we are getting uppercase characters.
Yes.
Yes.
Then we are getting lowercase characters, correct? Okay. Now the question is why? Why first we have numbers, then we have uppercase characters, then we have lowercase characters, right? That is the question, why? Correct? Now, there is a concept of ASCII. Okay, each and every value, they have an ASCII. Let me show you that. This is the query. ASCII stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange. You can check the full form on Google as well. Okay. Actually, each and every character, each and every integer, they have a code, and that is globally accepted. Globally accepted means if I'm executing this query, I'm trying to find the ASCII value of 0. Sorry. From dual. Dual is a dummy table in Oracle. So this will give me the ASCII value of 0. See, what is the ASCII value of 0? 48, right? Even if you will execute this query in your machine, you will get the same output 48. So it means 0 has a code. How much? 48.
48.
Clear? Hai? Similarly, 9 has a value 57. तो ये देखो यहाँ पर 57 है. Similarly, lowercase a has a value 97. Uppercase a has a value 65. Uppercase z has a value 90. Lowercase z has a value 122. First of all, till here it is clear. यहाँ तक समझ में आया आप लोगों को?
Yeah.
Yes.
I have just taught you so far that each and every character, each and every integer has a code, and that is globally accepted. You execute this in your machine. I will share this code. You will get the same output. Now, actually, what happens when you execute this query? You are thinking the engine is sorting based on the val column, no? जैसे कि when I executed this all select this order by location revenue, you are thinking it is sorting based on the location, sorting based on the revenue. But actually what is happening, SQL engine is first of all finding the ASCII value of this, and there it is sorting it. So similarly, when you are sorting, you are telling to sort based on the value in ascending order. It will not sort based on this value 0, 9, lowercase a, uppercase, and all the 6. No, it will check this ASCII code. So out of 48, 57, 97, 65, 90, and 122, which one is the lowest? 48.
48.
48 means 0. So that is why you will get 0 first. Clear? Hai? After 48, which number?
57.
57 is for 9. That's why you will get 9. Then
65.
65. 65 is for
Capital F.
uppercase A. That's why you will get uppercase A. Then
90 for capital Z.
90 uppercase Z. So you will get uppercase Z. Then
97 for
97
small.
lowercase a. Then 122 lowercase z. So that is why when you will execute this, you're getting first of all numbers, then uppercase characters, then lowercase characters. Hope this is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
But you don't have to remember it. Don't think, oh my God, I have to remember the ASCII value of all the characters A till Z. No, this will never be asked in interview for sure. Just remember one thing. Okay, numbers has the lower ASCII value as compared to uppercase characters, and then the lowercase character. That just this is alone is sufficient. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes.
So far, this is clear. Okay. Shall I proceed further if it is clear?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Now, then we have a concept of similarly in this sorting. We have one more example which I want to share. For example, example अभी रहने दो. This example. No, but this will take time. अच्छा cover करते हैं. Let's see how much I can cover. So this is the country table. I have China, I have Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Russia, Nepal. India भी था ना इसमें. Okay, we have this data. Okay. Now, here you have to sort it in such a way. Suppose Russia should be on top. Is the question clear? I have to display this in such a way so that Russia should be on top.
Top.
Okay, this is the question. So how you will keep Russia on top? Let me write order by name. Do you have Russia on top?
No.
No, sir.
No.
No. I tried ascending, but I didn't get the output. Let me try order by name descending. Do you have Russia on top?
No.
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 Oh, still no. So what to do? I tried ascending, I tried descending, but we're not getting Russia on top, right? Or suppose I want to keep India on top. Many times when you will fill some online form, you will see they will ask for the nationality. Have you observed anyone?
Yes.
They will ask for nationality and then you will be having it drilled down. You have to search where is India, where is India. You will click on it, right? Correct?
Mm.
Or in sometime you will see by default India will be on top.
Yeah.
And all other countries will be in ascending order. I'm not sure how many of you have observed this. When you will fill some online form, no, you will ask the nationality and you will
Yes.
see
Yes.
India will be by default on top and then other countries will be in ascending order. So suppose I want to display India on top. So let me execute this query. Are you getting India on top? No, we have China on top. Let me execute this query. Are you getting India on top? No. So I tried order by name ascending, order by name descending, but I'm not getting India on top. So अब क्या करना होगा? What to do now? Confused? पहले
Yes,
तो ये
sir.
बताओ क्वेश्चन क्लियर है कि नहीं आप लोग को? Is the question clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it's clear.
Question is clear. Farhan, question clear है?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I have done order by name ascending, order by name descending, but I'm not getting India on top. What to do? So for that, we will write select start from country, order by case. Name equals India. Then one, else two, and I will explain this. Don't worry. You might be thinking कि एकदम से क्या आ गया नहीं कोई. I will explain this. Don't worry. Okay. Do you have India on top now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
ठीक है. इतना तो क्लियर है कि now we have India on top. We got the required output. ठीक है ना?
Yeah.
But the question is कि तनवीर यहाँ पर क्या चल रहा है, एकदम से केस वेस क्या आ गया, right? Okay. Now we will try to understand it. पहले मेरे को एक कंट्री कॉपी करने दो यार, इसमें तो पहले से इंडिया आ गया, एक सेकंड रुक जाओ। इसको ना मेरे को थोड़ा शफल करने दो। Let's keep it here. Okay, suppose this is the data. And the question is, I want India on the top. So I executed this query, and this query has fetched me India at the top. So चला के देख लेते हैं, India top पे। Now the question is how this is getting executed. So we have to try to understand it. What is the task of order by?
Sort the data.
To sort the data. So when you will write order by in the query, your engine will understand कि अच्छा, I have to sort the data, right? That will be clear to the SQL engine. But after that, you have written case statement. This case statement is used at many instances. I will show you case after some time in select. Then I will show you case in update. Case का काफी use है. At many instances, this is used. But there is a misconception about case. Generally, candidates, when I take interview, they think a case are used only with select. I totally agree. More than 95% of the scenarios, you will see this case is used along with select. But this case is something which you can use anywhere, wherever it is required. So net, I want to tell you that there is no such rule. A case has to be used along with select only. No, you can use case wherever you want. Is this point clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And case is like a condition. Like in our day-to-day life, no, we have certain conditions. Like suppose if it is raining outside, we will not go for outing. So you have a condition कि अगर बाहर बारिश हो रही होगी तो we will not go for outing, right? And sometime like you will tell to your child, okay, if you will score more than 90%, I will give you a bicycle. The condition is a bicycle will be gifted, but when? If you will score more than 90%, right? So similarly in business use case, you have many scenarios. Like suppose if the share price of MRF tires are increasing day by day for the last 2 weeks, then only I will buy 10 shares of MRF, suppose. So that is what you have set some conditions and then you will take some action. So that is the task of case. So here I've written case when name equals India. So the meaning of this is we are telling SQL engine that in the name column, please search where you have India. So engine will search in the name column where you have India. So this is the India. So it will highlight, okay, yes, this is the India boss. Do you have any other India here? No, only this one record. So then what to do? Then you are telling, okay, one. Now what is the meaning of one? The meaning of one is take this India and keep it in a bucket number one. So this is like a bucket. And in this bucket number one, we have India. So the meaning of this is wherever you have India, you pick it and keep it in the bucket number one. Is this point clear?
Yes, yes.
ये clear है? This is clear to everyone?
Yes.
Okay. Then you have written else. What is the meaning of else? Dictionary meaning of else? Other than that, apart from it, else to means other than India, whatever you have, you take it and keep it in which bucket?
Okay.
Bucket number two. So this is the meaning. Case when name equals India, then one, it means keep India in bucket number one. Else to means remaining whatever you have, you keep it in bucket number two. This is the meaning. Is this clear so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now you might be thinking, okay, why we are doing this? Why we are keeping in bucket number 1? Why we are keeping in bucket number 2? I will answer it after some time. But so far clear,
Yes,
the
sir.
meaning of
Yes, it
this
is.
name equals India, then 1. It means you have to keep India in bucket number 1, and else to means all other countries in bucket number 2. Okay? Then it is, I have written end. So do remember, whenever you are using case, you have to write end. This is mandatory. If you will not write end, it will throw error message. Wherever you will use case, not only in order by. If you're using case in select, you have to write end here. This is mandatory. Okay. Now, here, till here, actually what I'm doing, I'm just segregating the countries. India, I'm keeping in bucket number 1, all other countries in bucket number 2. So actually this box which I have created, within this what we are doing, we are creating buckets only, no? Case when name equals India, then 1 else 2. यहाँ पर हम लोगों ने क्या किया? Net we have created 2 buckets. That's all. So engine will read this query like order by buckets. It means I have to sort the buckets. Now, after this, have you written anything ascending or descending? No. So if you will not write ascending or descending, what is the default order?
Ascending.
Ascending. So this will be order by buckets. In which order? Ascending order. So now you have to sort these buckets in ascending order. So if you'll sort these buckets in ascending order, which bucket you will get first? Bucket number 1 or bucket number 2?
1.
Bucket number 1. And then you will get bucket number 2. So bucket number 1 will be placed first, then bucket number 2 afterwards. So far clear? Then you have to
Yes.
unbox it. So bucket number 1, you unbox it, you will get India. Bucket number 2, you unbox it, you will get all the other countries. So you got India on the top. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
The
So this
table
is
number
how
2, is it in ascending?
table number 2, the values which you are keeping here, it is neither in ascending nor in descending because you
Yes.
have just written else 2. So this will be purely in random order. So I am
Okay.
not telling here ki Nepal will be on top, then Sri Lanka, then Russia. No. So that is why when you will execute this query, you see Nepal, Sri Lanka, Russia, China, Pakistan, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Russia, China, Pakistan. You're getting in the same order, but there is no guarantee. Maybe when you will execute the same query in your machine, you will get maybe some other order. But one thing is confirmed, India will be on top.
Right.
Okay, so now we will discuss this tomorrow. Maybe you can ask question, Tanveer, okay, India is on top, but I want the remaining countries in ascending order. I want the remaining countries in descending order. So we will discuss it tomorrow then.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
Okay.
so far clear?
Yes.
Okay, because this was the official first class, I need a quick feedback so that I can plan the remaining classes accordingly. Question number 1, how is the pace? Fast or slow or okay?
Okay,
It
sir.
is good.
Okay, you all are able to understand the pace, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, second question. How is the in-depth discussion? Means, are you getting confused with more scenarios? Is it fine? How is it complexity wise? Is it okay? You are able to understand?
Yes, sir.
Bit confused.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Down the line, if you have any feedback about pace or the content, the presentation, any other thing, so you have to feel free and tell. Okay. I will stop the session now. Whatever course we have, I will share immediately, but the recording will take some time, maybe 2 hours. So please don't spam the group. Tanvir, where is the recording? Where is the recording? Where is the recording? So it will take some time. So in 2 hours, within 2 hours, we will upload it on YouTube. So today's recording and tomorrow's recording will be on public mode on YouTube. From day after tomorrow, we'll take classes on our platform, Graphy. We will tell you how to register and all the things. Fine then, guys. Thanks a lot. We'll connect tomorrow at the same time. We'll share a new invite tomorrow. Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your time. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.